7 o'clock in the morning, and we are right now on the position with the militaries who work with the mine weapons and grenade weapons. And right now they have a new coordinate with the Russian militaries, and we see how they working.
Yes, fire!
Combat mission is to eliminate the enemy's mortar. It was tracked down by aerial reconnaissance. The target is about 7 kilometers away. Now it is important to disguise the weapon and immediately go into cover. Were there situations when shelling started?
Yes, they were. They shout a bit as an answer. We need to do it fast.
Is that why you do everything quickly?
Sometimes it is quick, sometimes it is longer. Everything depends on the nature of the target, if there is the offensive or just their infantry.
Enemy infantry are favorite targets for the Ukrainian defenders. Russian soldiers are brought to positions on caterpillar vehicles, mainly at night. Therefore, Ukrainian soldiers can receive a combat mission at any time of the day. In turn, the enemy is also actively working at night.
A lot of their UAVs, copters, fly at night. They hovered repeatedly. We saw them and fired at them. The sky is on fire at night. Everything flies. Drones fly in that direction very often. We can hear them, but we don't see where they fly.
And these are already neighboring positions on the Bakhmut Bridgehead. Grenade launchers work here. It is no more than 3 kilometers from here to the positions of the Russian invaders, and SPG does not stay disguised for a long time.
Fire!
These soldiers always have fragmentation and cumulative grenades at the ready. Some are good at hitting targets with a radius of more than 200 meters, others are good at hitting their own targets. What do you mean by cumulative?
It means that it burns the armor with a cumulative, that is, burns it out.
The soldiers say that the Russians have enough shells, and actions on this flank both from the Ukrainian and Russian sides are equally active. The Ukrainian defenders already know their opponent well.
We know which brigade that is. To put it simply, it is the brigade that was in Bucha, which did everything we saw. I can compare it with the Wagner mercenaries only. These airborne forces, which are now standing opposite us, differ from Wagner PMC. They had a constant offensive potential. There were a lot of them. Now the enemy is not conducting active assault operations. It is paying more attention to the construction of defense.
The positions of our defense in the Bakhmut direction are covered by experienced soldiers. The mortar has been in the service since 2014.
I was in Bakhmut in 2015. I don't remember a lot of things from there, but you do not want to remember what you can remember. It is very hard.
As a person who has been fighting in the war for so long, how do you see its ending?
They must leave our land. We will achieve this. This day will come someday.
Servicemen of the 30th Separate Assault Brigade perform dozens of combat missions a day. They struck enemy infantry and Russian equipment are on their account. In addition, the soldiers always cover the first line of defense of the Ukrainian infantry. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Olena Gramova, Evgeny Karmazin, UATV News.